that's teaching you something, or you're teaching somebody something in that respect, where you may be coming off as a very positive, outgoing person. You're allowing yourself to be happy. You kind of live in the present moment. I feel like this is teaching somebody something. Like your state of being is teaching somebody something.
Oh yeah.
Or you're learning this currently to allow yourself to kind of expand and be happy and just to chill out for a second. Hi.
Well, I don't really have a choice. It's okay. I mean, it's complicated.
Oh. So what's this allowing and okay, this is what's transforming with the death card there. And the Seven of Swords. Like, you're not allowing some sort of sneaky thoughts to come in. Like, the devil has tricks, bitch.
I had some guy tell me that he killed my girlfriend and buried her.
Consume on the internet and stuff
and
like
then
that.
He was acting
it's
all
almost like,
tough about it. It was weird.
Allowing things to take your happiness away in a blink of an eye. It's like seeing something very negative and then on the internet or, you know...
Yeah, a gang of cyberbullies claiming that they killed my girlfriend is pretty negative, I must say.
All the time where it's like,
it doesn't happen too often. I'm pretty sure he was just joking.
Does this person actually like you?
Maybe they did kill her.
They don't
she is immortal.
Or, you know, here's signs
I don't really know who did or whatever.
I mean,
it's been a few years.
Signs of marriage, like all of that type of stuff.
But it's cool if there was investigators wondering who killed her, then that's that person admitted to it. Ordinarily on the internet, that usually doesn't matter. But there's a whole bunch of people running around looking at things.
Anyway, in your mind.
All my girlfriends are at work, and I sure would love to spend time with them, but I prefer that we get the job done. And when I say we, I mean them. And I say job by saying...
it's like...
You know, 3.5 years ago, I walked into an ambush, and then I don't know who set that up, but it's not as though I've had any sort of questions answered. And then the people who damaged my house and shit, I guess they don't think they need to be accountable for that. I'm not too worried about it. I'm more concerned about rescuing all my friends from
which is like emotional
wherever the fuck they
maturity.
are. And,
Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio,
since there's a bunch of men who abuse them in
and,
public and then juice them up with drugs and then make them into whores and then say things like, I killed your girlfriend and buried her.
That sneaky,
it seems like things are kind of out of hand out there on the internet. I mean, it's like it seems like it's crossed the line.
That,
and then
this energy can come in and then not
I don't feel great about it, but I do feel
your emotional
spectacularly happy that I've documented these experiences and that somebody is doing something about it. I don't know who. I don't care. It's not Batman.
Okay.
It's not this woman. Hi girl. I like this reader.
Transforming this.
Yeah, it's transmutation.
Like
it's just
your well-being. This lies, this sneaky.
See, I'm supposed to freak out and run to my friend's aid and rescue her from wherever the fuck, but that's a trap. And then I have more than one friend, and then I don't know why I would rescue one, and then I don't know why I would get involved in such a thing since it's a trap. What I would prefer is that authorities look into this kind of thing. It can be dicey. In case any of you are wondering why it took 35 years to build a case on Schweinstein.
So you got those people that kind of come in and they just want to take.
Yeah, I don't know how long you've been building a case on these people, but they're not used to getting caught.
Enjoy yourself.
And they seem puzzled that I'm not dismayed by their abduction of all my friends and their brainwashing them into becoming total whores. No, actually, I'm quite dismayed about it, but there's not a lot I can do about that other than to bring that to people's attention.
The Knight of Wands.
I guess I'm supposed to be quiet about things.
Reverse. So see, they want you in your feelings, and then we have teaching here.
I don't care if they want me in my feelings. They've abducted my friends and brainwashed them.
Pentacles in reverse with the Page of Pentacles. King of Cups.
Should I dial 911? I don't think so.
What the fuck? And then this lover situation. Here's the King of Cups again.
Yeah, I don't have a lover,
Scorpio.
But there's this person who I used to have a relationship with. She's currently working some kind of deal where she has to get treated by some asshole like she's okay with being abused. I guess it's because of the power of the chemical imprinting or something. I don't know. It's not my area. And then I'm not going to,
dox these people or say where they're at, but I will say this. Wow, that's vile. Maybe somebody should do something about that.
What's this Knight of Wands with the Page of Pentacles?
Oh, you want me to be quiet about it so that they can be left to go about their life without remembering who I am? I don't know.
It's an opportunity for healing. See, there's that.
Yeah, I don't know how these kinds of things are handled. I do know that I was told that there can often be unjust outcomes in these kind of cases. And frankly,
like someone wants to come in and just take, like it's almost
it might not be unjust yet, but we'll see about that.
Emotional stability.
I don't know, maybe my friends deserve to be brainwashed and turned into whores. I don't know. It's not my place to say.
Four of Pentacles.
However, I had nothing to do with it. I think it's gross and vile and disgusting. And people who have been spreading the impression amongst people that I was in on it, or I think it's cool, or I collaborated, or that I'm on board with this, and that's why I haven't done anything about it. Okay, well, not really sure what to do about it. And then, no, I didn't really know that internet sex bully gangs were that sophisticated. And now that I know, I can see why people have been worried. Anyway, I'm just a citizen.
Working on self-empowerment.
Can't do a whole much. Just write letters to my congressman. And then, I don't know. I'll see what I can do. I got some pull around here. And then I would like to point out that, I don't mind doing everything around here, but I think it would be pretty cool if due process were followed. And then people like woke the fuck up and realized that, if somebody would tell me the truth, that'd be cool. Yeah. No wonder my phone doesn't work. And no wonder all my friends are either bribed or prevented from talking to me because of some manufactured, can't-delivered series of ROs and such that I've never even seen since somebody impersonates me and then signs off on it. I haven't talked to anybody for real for years. And then the people who do ever talk to me, it's always real brief and short since they don't want to tell me what they're involved in. Probably because they've been told that their children will be killed or taken away if they alert me of anything. There's some pretty serious dudes involved. And then this house may not look like much, but it's actually worth quite a lot. And it's mine. And then rather than try and buy it back, they'd rather just kill me. Pretty serious internet bullies. Anyway, I should be fine. I don't think they can actually get away with killing my girlfriends or my friends because I think they're immortal already. Or then maybe it's just the way the FBI does things. I don't know how deep cover operations work in situations like this. And plus, I've never been a suspect for this amount of time. You'd think they would do something to clear me as a suspect, but that goes against the needs of somebody who has a shitload of money and is on the hook for something. And his defense is, "Wasn't me, he did it." It's usually how these cases go.
I know I let you down.
Now, I didn't dox anybody. Isn't that cool?
Maybe they keep letting you down. Okay?
No, they're not supposed to.
Keep letting you down.
Well,
knocking that 10 of Pentacles in reverse with the 4
I don't feel let down.
It's like
I mean, there's only so much a woman can do when she's signed her soul away and she's been agreeably and happily being a bound chattel slave to a whole bunch of abusive psyop bullies for years. I mean, it seems a little weird to just suddenly discover what a real man does and then suddenly get just contented with the abuse and the torment that they've been totally happy with for years. I mean, you'd think a person would be a masochist forever, but it turns out sometimes people wake up and realize, wow, I deserve better than this.
And they love it.
Anyway, I don't know who that's happened to or even if it has.
So someone's heartbroken here.
Oh, yeah?
They are in their feelings.
Someone's heartbroken. Wow, what's that like? Have they had a hug in the last 3.5 years? Maybe someone should give them a hug.
Winning a legal proceeding or a court case. You could have taken this person to court, divorce. That could be that 10 of Pentacles in reverse, some sort of divorce.
I take my problems to God, and then God deals with them. It's
one of the perks some sort of separation. You bring back the butterflies. See, you bring back the butterflies. You tick all their boxes. Goosebumps, giving them chills.
Good. I like that.
Not control the situation. Emotional attachments or emotional manipulation.
She's got a new boyfriend.
There's the King of Cups in reverse.
I guess the new boyfriend hasn't worked out.
Emotional attachments. Okay. That's that King of Cups in reverse with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse.
I guess she's remembered me.
Okay.
She was supposed to never
There was some sort of emotional manipulation. See, they want to kind of allow you to be happy. It's like somebody didn't want to allow you to be happy. They want you in a constant state of distress, is what I heard.
I'm good.
By slowly picking at your psyche and getting you in your feelings and slowly, taking this empowerment away or this empowered state.
Yeah, I went to public school, number one. And number two, she was supposed to be dead. Okay. Now she's not. And these people are on the run with their backs against the wall. I feel great. Not because I'm high on drugs, but because
you could have gotten rid of this person
I have done amazing things, and no one will ever be able to prove it or hold me accountable or blame me.
I feel like you're staying very disciplined. Capricorn energy also has wisdom.
Capricorn's my northern node. It's my job.
I feel like you know the signs of emotional manipulation, so...
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Hey, getting intuitive hits, that could be where all that... Ooh, could be getting signs through technology. We do have Aquarius out here. Getting intuitive hits to make, yeah, the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Wands, dropping the burden of conflict, fighting, drama, chaos.
Yeah, see, that's the police's business. I'm not Batman. I'm not going to run around and save all the women.
Hits, right?
Save them from what, right?
It's not your burden. Like, this fight here is not your fight to fight.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm sitting on my deck,
your fight to fight.
Smoking out, drinking up, and then patiently waiting for somebody to do something about whatever.
What is that 5 of Wands? The Hermit. There's the Hermit. See? There's the Capricorn in it.
I mean, I'm kind of in a hurry, but on the other hand, once I see Sweetie again, I'm probably never going to be left alone for the rest of my life. And this is my only chance to sit around and drink beer and smoke and not worry about anything and get fat and just lollygag around. Once there's an actual woman back here, yeah, they're going to keep me busy.
Toxic emotional attachment. The Queen of Wands. Ooh.
Is that the groomer that hooked up my girlfriend's girlfriend with the belief that she was...
Emotional attachment to you.
Oh, yeah.
6 of Wands, the 10 of Cups. Ooh.
See, they wanted vengeance, and now that they've all realized that they're getting it, and then I was victimized as well, they want to overcompensate and then, start making up for lost time. They don't have to, but I appreciate the sentiment. And then all of this is really interfering with the people who were trying to turn them into pliable sex slaves. That's too bad. Maybe they should just juice them up with more of that super meth that they can't get anymore. Oh, wait, that's right. They can't get any more. Damn.
Because they gain stability through self-knowledge. That's how you gain stability. So this teaching...
Sometimes it's hard to be a human trafficking gang.
And maybe a little bit more structured.
Giving all your daily allotment of super meth to just one chick.
Okay. To gain more stability.
I don't know the rest of the words, but they used to be able to just, beat them up and kill them and bring them back to life with all the super dope they had. Now they have to be more judicious with their abuse, which is cool.
Past people are envious of what you've created. We have the 7 of Cups, the 4 of Wands. Okay, so past people are envious of what you created for yourself. We do have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, the 4 of Cups. They're
That's good.
Left out.
Jealousy's bad. Envious better.
Feeling discontent, boredom. We also have the Strength.
Maybe they should call me. If they're so bored, they could probably give me a call. Oh, wait, that's right.
Okay.
Internet nerds have blocked my phone, and now nobody can call me.
So where is this conflict coming from then?
Here's an idea. Write me an email.
4 of Pentacles. Over here, the 7 of Swords.
4 of Pentacles is power.
And the 9 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles in reverse here.
Apparently there's a lot of money involved I don't know anything about.
They're going through some distress.
Damn.
They're going through a lot of conflict.
And... Are they getting hugs? Nobody's killed their cat, did they? Nobody called them up and started teasing them about their dead cat, did they? Because that brings a real downer to the day.
It's not your burden to carry.
No. Thank God.
You could be trying to... I don't know. Are you feeling somebody's emotion? You could be feeling somebody's emotions, or...
Oh yeah.
When someone's down and out on themselves, you always try and make them or help them feel better. But spirits is this is not your... battle to really carry.
I don't really know how to arrest 7 dudes all at once, especially when it's just one dude. I don't know what the situation. It's not my job. Yeah, it's not my job.
Or constantly try and lift somebody up, try and empower them or get them in an.
And then some of them might deserve it. I don't really know.
Taking on a little bit too much when it comes to this.
Yeah.
But then you have past people who clearly are doing something online here. All right, she's sitting in front of a computer.
Yeah. Somebody should probably intervene on them.
And this Queen of Wands has got all these phones and stuff around her, and she's the center of attention. And
I see glass.
Toxic emotional manipulation.
Yeah, so you're working for assholes.
What's this?
Yeah, and then you probably can't get out of it because you're part of a cult and you're a bound chattel slave whore. So that's probably why when I asked you why you were doing opiates and you got all defensive about it.
Because we do have the 4 cups. Somebody is feeling left out.
Yeah, that's probably the people who have stolen all my money and then pretended to be me with my ID. I'm pretty left out.
Your power and gaining this stability.
Yeah.
Okay. This past person knows that they let you down. They know it. They know it.
Well, most everybody did, but that's okay.
And they're in their feelings. They probably have a...
Well, that's kind of a trap. You don't have to feel bad about it, okay? It had to happen so that...
Collective. They have...
Well, yeah.
They probably did emotionally manipulate you.
Oh, yeah. That's what women do. It's okay. Besides, I look like a real idiot.
Okay. And with the 10 of Pentacles, it could have been a promise of something stable. And they just...
Oh, yeah. And then, yeah, because the sex pred gang came in and juiced him up with mind-control dope and had a lot more money, and then pointed out the fact that I didn't appear to be doing anything useful. And that was true. I wasn't appearing to do that.
Of some sort, it doesn't matter.
That was largely because I wasn't being told the truth.
I'm leaning towards romantic, you know. But
they gave
you the Knight of Wands. They gave you some sort of flimsy, in and out player type energy.
Yeah,
just a good time, not a long
time. They can't really say, sorry, Michael, I can't date you because someone is blackmailing me to suck his dick every day and he doesn't want me to talk to you. And he said that if I keep talking to you, he'll kill my children. That kind of threat has a real chilling effect on a relationship. And then it might seem crazy that the kind of thing's happening, but there's a lot of dudes who are pretty serious and they don't like me very much. And it turns out I have a lot of ex-girlfriends.
That Queen of Wands as well.
They think,
someone used you for this wands type energy, okay? So your looks, your sexual energy, your
someone
energy,
used me for that.
They just wanted you in a physical way, or you know, like that type of thing.
Yeah,
nothing stable.
Apparently it hasn't worked out for them.
Winning a legal proceeding or court case. This could be like karmically. This could be the Tower. Ooh.
My favorite card.
Okay, 6 of Wands, winning.
Victory.
3 of Wands, wow.
3 of Wands is prayers answered.
Shocking, so getting the correct choices to make intuitively. You're intuitively, you know, okay. So you're making the right choices.
I do what I can.
You're intuitively making the right choices.
I have this instinct that going to somebody's house and then beating up some guy who's been abusing her and then running off with her in her car is probably not going to be looked favorably upon me by the court. And since I'm currently out on bond and I'm awaiting for the court to clear me of the accusations of things, I don't want to get in the way of what the court's doing. I don't know what they're doing. I know it's important. And then these people who are currently being kept on ice, they probably deserve it. And I guess more than one of them are subjugated military property. It's not really up to me to decide what happens to them. That's up to the chain of command, which I don't know. They don't ask me. I'm not part of the military. And
participating in the dramatics.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I mean, they're not really being abused anyway. It's just pretend abuse, right? So that's totally okay. After they give them their daily hit of smack and scopolamine or whatever, they probably don't remember it. Welcome to MK Ultra.
This is going to be shocking.
And this is how the DEA takes houses, by the way.
That you came out on top.
Where else would I come out?
Someone's gonna be shocked that you came out on top. 2-2-2-2.
I was very clear about what I was going to do. I don't see why that was hard to believe.
I feel like you didn't play tit for tat.
Oh, that's right, because you're a megamaniacal control freak drug addicts.
And not fighting something. You're not fighting something. I feel like you
Pacifism.
surrendered something. You let it go. Someone definitely wanted to take away your happiness.
Oh, they did that, yeah.
You to, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not real happy.
Something like that.
I'm pleased that things are going in the proper direction, but I haven't had a hug in 3.5 years, and the people who could be hugging me are all being kept busy by absolute psychopath, sociopathic, fucking spur-headed, fucking creepy fucking psychopath retards who juice them up with drugs and keep them under control through blackmail and coercion.
Some sort of stable
It's creepy as fuck.
Whether this be friends or whatever, okay? Whatever the case. Someone lied about a stable partnership or friendship or romantic, you know, whatever.
Yeah. Basically, a bunch of men who wanted to isolate me from society, they swept in and they
so this person,
turned all my friends against me. It's amazing how easy that is to do when a person only has like 8 or 9 friends. Ever.
Whatever it is they used you for, okay, you can connect the dots.
I mean, they did this to everybody. I'm just somebody who can talk about it.
In the end,
you
won.
Yeah.
In the end, you won. So,
no, because it's not over, and then I haven't won anything because I'm sitting here alone for 3.5 years. I'd like a hug. Okay, I don't need money, I don't need power, I don't need fame. I need my goddamn friends able to call me without being afraid that the guy who's fucking raping them every night is going to beat the shit out of them when they find out they're talking to me. Because most of those men don't want them to talk to me. They don't want me to find out. They don't want them to find out. They want to maintain control of these women that they've juiced up and turned into their personal whore. They're pretty serious about that kind of thing. For all I know, they paid good money for them. I don't know. Yeah.
Where is this coming from?
Well, I'd like to talk to them, and then my phone is being controlled by spurglords on the internet, and you know, by now somebody should have been able to write me a letter or give me a phone call or stop by. And if they can't, Well, I guess that might be meaning that they're being held hostage. Does that happen in this day and age? Oh my God, this is 2025. Are women kept hostage by abusive men? No way.
2 of Wands is a plan. So you could be always planning something.
Yeah, ever since I walked into an ambush on Christmas Eve, I've been planning pretty good, yeah.
You could be on, that's where that 5 of Wands is coming from, right?
5 of Wands is strife.
You don't have to be, it's okay to relax now. Oh, you could
this
be
is
worried about future
this is me relaxed.
Manipulating you and doing this to you and doing that to you and lying and because you've been through it before.
Yeah.
So you could be on very like hyper vigilant mode.
Oh yeah.
Don't know who
walking into a Box Canyon ambush does that to a person.
But you're intuitively getting hits on the correct choices to make. You don't have. It's okay to rest.
I work for God.
You don't have to.
It's not really okay to rest since when I sit down and think about where I should be, I'm remembering that, oh yeah, my friends are being held hostage by creepy, psychopathic, sociopathic rape lords who jump up with drugs. It's kind of hard to relax at that point. And then I'm a workaholic anyway.
What you say? Do you say what you mean? That type of shit. You know, but it's okay to rest. Spirit says it's okay to rest, so you can chill.
I am resting.
You can chill.
I am chilling.
So what is this now? Okay, so you've been through some shit. You've had people come in and try and take away your sunshine plenty of times.
Yeah.
People who try and...
Then they left me here to die, and then they try to kill me.
Try and take
3 years of this.
Power or take you out of your confidence. Yeah. You've had people lie and say that they're going to offer something stable and they love you and this and that and you know. But it really was just a Knight of Wands. It really was just a fling.
Yeah.
Is what they
it was a whole bunch of lies designed to get me to be compromised. And then it was supposed to destroy my entire life.
Okay.
However,
that came with a lot of wisdom.
I saw that coming.
You're really wise, yes, but now we don't have to. You can drop the burden of conflict and chaos and.
Yeah, I have.
High Priestess. Okay,
I'm good.
You just be knowing now. So what is this? You bring back the butterflies. What's okay? We have the high.
Okay, hang on.
There's the 3 of Wands.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I got a telepathic message from Grapefruit Actual yesterday. She seemed very sorry and she seemed very contrite. Now it could have been fake. It's very hard to be precisely authentic with these telepathic messages, since apparently there's some way that those can be blocked. Wow, RTX, a Raytheon company. You guys have some fucking cool technology. I can see why nobody told me about it in high school, because I would have been happy to stay in school if I could have found out that I could major in attraction magic and start doing this kind of fucking energy work. But apparently you have to be part of the club and maybe a witch. I don't know what the deal is. But anyway, there's a whole bunch of exotic technologies that are used all the time. And I used to wonder if I was like making shit up or just insane. But no. Very powerful and very specialized exotic technologies have been used a lot in recent years. Something about the global pandemic of a fucking genetically engineered biowarfare weapon. Something about that seems really brought out the oomph in people. Where was I? I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, it's been pretty lame, but now it's pretty okay. So I'm okay with just coasting until my next court appearance, which I don't know what they're going to do, but whatever they do is fine with me, since I'm happy to let the court do its thing. I don't have any kind of skin in the game. I don't want to destroy my country or my country's military or my country's reputation or interfere with ongoing projects or make people look bad or finger the wrong guy or start a panic. You know, I don't really want to do any of those things. And other people who want me to be agitated into doing something stupid, well, that's their job. And usually that would work. But since I work for God and I'm pretty placid and content to be on a planet where my friend is still alive, I didn't really need to keep on having a relationship with her, but I definitely wanted her still to be alive. I happen to like her that way. And I thought it would look bad on me if my girlfriend suddenly died. And people would wonder, like, what was I good for? So instead, I saved her life and made all kinds of things much more difficult for people than they expected them to be, since I wasn't supposed to be in this house after 3 years. I was supposed to leave pretty quick. But unbeknownst to me, they needed a patsy. And yeah, I guess they thought that would work. I don't know. I look pretty stupid, don't I? Right? Don't I? Well, I used to look stupider. And then I hadn't done anything that was perceivable by anybody. People just thought I was a big shit-talking, lazy, fucking good-for-nothing bum. That was my cover. Okay, so fast forward to now. No, I'm not. And then I don't know what the fuck they're going to do. But it's regardless of whether these women deserve to be left alone with some abusive rape lord drug fest. I don't know if I need to be left alone. And then I don't know who's decided to leave me alone. And then I'm not sure why people have thought that was a good idea. But yeah, mysteriously, I can't just break up with my girlfriend and then find a new relationship. I have to pretend that she's gone or never existed and never loved me or something, and then break my commitment with her that I had ahead of time, and then go have another relationship with somebody. That's what I was supposed to do. But instead, I've just been patiently wondering what the fuck these fucking assholes thought they were doing. Like, wow. I guess that's why you don't mess around with certain kinds of drugs without permission. And I guess it was a bit of a psyop. And then I guess yeah, I guess I'm not a sorcerer at all. I'm just a really stubborn nerd faggot who wants to get laid and craves attention, right? Oh, what the fuck ever. Sorry, I'm kind of distracted today.
Here, Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius. Oh, well, here we go with all this shit.
Speaking of Sag.
So, it could have made you hate relationships in general.
No, I think relationships are cool.
This situation.
Can't wait to have a real one.
Because we have the Wheel of Fortune and Sagittarius is over there. That whole situation could have just, you know what? I don't believe no one. Yeah, the world, this is closing out now. Hierophant, the Magician, the Strength card, down. The Chariot, the Fool. This is all big shit that's happening.
Yeah.
Someone's bringing back,
Hi.
someone or something is bringing back the butterflies. It's bringing back the, this is fun. I like this. Okay?
Yeah.
Five of Cups.
I'm not doing nothing. Yeah, I'm just doing it imperceptibly. And then I didn't really want to pick up a harem of 49 women, but if I have to, okay. And then in the meantime, is anybody jealous? You can be envious, but jealousy is bad. And then I'm not sure if I've been able to heal all the mental damage that the MK Ultra program does to its agents, but I'm not really authorized to heal women. But supposedly this was...
Someone played a good poker face. They really fucking fooled you. Could have fooled me, you know.
Fooled me.
Now, something is bringing back these, but I can't believe all these major arcanas. Listen, 3 of Wands, 9 of Wands is persevering towards something. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the World, the
Reminder,
the Magician.
She wasn't supposed to feel butterflies for me. She was supposed to be dead and then moved on. I was supposed to be never seeing her again. And instead, well, I'm pretty pleased. Yeah, I'm okay with how things go. I don't need to...
It's okay to rest, Empress. Okay, it's okay.
I am resting, yeah.
You can rest now.
I've been resting for some time, actually. This is me chilling. I find it very relaxing to talk to the Nightmare Rectangle and explain to people how I've single-handedly brought about significant change in the entire galaxy that nobody can ever, prove. That's fine. I don't really need credit, but I definitely don't need a fucking federal case.
You're winning in the end, honey. You're winning in the end.
If
take a win, I take a win.
Everyone wins or no one wins.
Because they thought you had you, but something is bringing... Listen, this is like major. Spirit is bringing back something.
Yeah, my dead friends that were brainwashed into becoming total whores for some sociopath. I guess they don't like it as much as they enjoyed being friends with me, since apparently they were afraid that I was not going to rape them because they thought that I was like some kind of a weakling, and then they secretly wanted to be raped because they had this fetish implanted. It's crazy what these fucking hypnotic could do. And now that they've apparently been raped a whole bunch, I guess they've either lost their taste for it or they want to teach me how to do it right. Since I guess abusing the shit out of women and then taking all their money and then leaving them as total slaves. I guess that wasn't the fantasy they had in mind.
It's okay. This person is safe. Safe space.
Who?
We are safe. Okay?
No, you're not. Safety's an
Ace
illusion.
of Pentacles is an opportunity, though.
Money.
Kind of opportunity.
Oh yeah. So I need secretaries more than I need whores. So if anybody wants to, stop sucking crazy drug dealer dick and then start building an empire, I got a whole plan to get to work on as soon as I have helpers. But since I'm currently being surveilled and stalked by a cyberbully team that's been following me for 20 years, I'm kind of reluctant to start, doing things until that's taken care of.
That's what I'm talking about.
So I'm okay with the delay. Yeah.
You bring back
now that I know what it's for.
3 of Wands. Well, now we're feeling optimistic. Listen, you've manifested this. They take all your... and you gonna love it. You gonna love it. Oh, here. Look at that look at the figure 8. Yeah. Woo. Woo. You feel me? And then we have Paris as a love bug. And I'm back. Can't help it. The girl can't help it. Oh, no. That's funny. Queen of Pentacles, okay? After a very hard time.
Also, I think one of my exes arranged to have one of my other exes put in prison for a crime they didn't commit. And then she doesn't want to tell me that. And then she doesn't answer the phone anymore. Neither does her father. Although I'm not sure if they really are father and daughter. It's some kind of a psyop thing. And I still haven't put my penis anywhere near her anus. Well, I guess technically, but anyway. I'll share the rest of that story for later on. But since somebody pulled a knife on me and asked about it, I figured they might want a full report.
Very, very guarded.
Yeah,
Rightfully
good.
fucking so.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
But you've become very guarded. And now, that 5 of Wands and the 10 of Wands, it's no longer your battle. Like, when you're constantly, like, in that hyper-vigilant state, is what I heard, is that it's no longer your fight to fight. Like, you no longer gotta be on edge with this emotional manipulator type shit.
No, I'm not on edge. I mean, I don't know why
one thing, but
these women have a job that involves pretending to be their
some sort of
bound chattel slave property of some drug lord or sprig lord. I assume it's for some kind of purpose. I don't think it's done to. I don't think it's done to punish me. I mean, I'm sure it was supposed to punish me, but frankly, I mean, I told them they weren't going to have a good time. So it's not like I sold them out, and then I didn't really know. People never really tell me anything. They just kind of giggled and then isolated me from everybody else while trying to convince me to suck a cock, since the plan was to rape me into being gay in prison, and then teach me how to be a meth cook, and then use me like they were going to use Pinkman in the cage at the end of Breaking Bad. Some people had some real strange ideas about me. And then, I guess that's how they flirt. Wow.
But you've also learned where people were trying to take away your confidence, pick at your confidence, lie, and you've learned a lot of things.
Oh yeah, okay? Yeah. I can see why the read-in was so complicated.
But it's okay to rest now. You don't have to be...
I've been resting for days.
It's not your fight no more.
No, I'm not fighting.
It's not your fight. It's not your story anymore.
Oh no, it's my story, bitch. Trust me, it's my story.
Really did win.
I don't know what your story is, and I don't know what their story is, but I do know what my story is. I'm sitting here alone, and this chick is telling me what to fucking do. Oh, by the way, you're not in charge. And do you want me to tell your story? No, I probably won't.
You're going to be A-okay, and whoever this is...
I'm going to be A-okay. I'm actually A-okay right now.
They tick all your motherfucking boxes, honey, and then some.
Oh, great. If I was really into monogamy, that'd be totally cool. Why don't I just find one woman and then just go off into fucking La La Land and have lots of sex while my friends are being held prisoner? No, how about a better idea? How about I just hold off on having a fucking sexual relationship until everybody's, like, accounted for? How about that? What about that? Is that out of bounds?
Yeah, you're not looking with your eyes. You're looking with your third eye, right? Like, you can... Yeah, the Page of Cups and the 222.
You walk into a Box Canyon ambush on Christmas, it kind of changes your priorities.
2 of Swords, High Priestess, which is a 2, and the 2 of Pentacles with the Page of Cups. Getting intuitive hits on the correct choices to make. 2s are all about choices. All right, 6 of Wands, okay. 7 of Swords, though.
I'd prefer that these women learn how to rescue themselves. I don't want to be Captain Save-A-Ho.
Okay, and then we have winning. You winning in the end. Getting intuitive hits. So what's these intuitive hits?
I've already won,
okay,
right?
What are these intuitive hits? I'm not sure. Juggling and then intuition. So you're getting on, what's this choice? What's the choice here? Oh, shit.
Choice.
Ace of Cups.
Oh yeah. I'm supposed to pick one of the women to save and then sacrifice the rest because I'm supposed to be all about monogamy. And I'm supposed to be looking for some idealized version of love that, well, I might be able to play along with that. But first, I need to make eye contact with my sweetie and ask her what she thinks we should do. And if she says, cut me loose from this chained rock wall and then let's go kill some dudes, I'll be like, who's driving? Where do I want me to put the bodies? Like, I don't know what the deal is, but it must be a pretty exciting deal since nobody's been allowed to talk to me about it for 3 years.
This is like choosing you? What's that, Ace of Cups?
Well, I am pretty cool. Yeah.
Why do we have this? Why do we have that?
Unlike everyone else, I don't really need to rape my dominance into these people.
Promising something of stability.
Well, I am immune to the control dope that turns these men into fucking faglord rape heads. Pretty cool. And then I don't know how to I don't know how to free them from their chemical bondage, but I bet the military knows. And then I could create a sanctuary here for a whole bunch of refugee women, but I don't think it's actually going to be that bad.
Somebody could be being sneaky around.
Sneaky. Yeah, I don't know exactly what's required of me, but I'm okay to just chill and wait.
I feel like you've done that. I feel like some of you have done that.
Oh,
and
yeah.
if you haven't, you're getting it right now.
Good.
Where someone's being sneaky, promising you this and that. They're emotionally manipulating you, and they think they fucking slide.
That's what this reader's doing.
For some of you, you guys already have left this person behind.
Oh, I left them all behind, but it turns out nobody else is willing to go to any length to do anything for them, since they're apparently, you know, stool pigeons. I guess a lot of people are kind of upset about that kind of thing, but I don't really judge on that level.
The choice was to leave this person behind, whoever it is that was promising something, and it was empty promises.
Which person was that?
Are this past person and that King of Cups, that lesson, the same? Are they the same? The devil, yeah, they're the same. Capricorn energy. Then we have the King of Pentacles here, though. Capricorn. Oh, the Emperor.
So these men who have lots of money and power, and they're used to getting their way. And apparently these women are a lot more fun to dominate and control with their little spooky tricks. Apparently that was a lot more fun before I showed up and started messing things up. So they're pretty pissed.
You could have...
They see me as the interloper.
Like, you could have already made this decision. If you haven't made the decision, I feel like you're gonna be making the right decision.
I'm gonna take his job, I'm gonna put him in prison, and I'm gonna free every single fucking person that they've been holding hostage for.
Because you're winning.
I don't know how fucking long, but I'm fucking tired of this. I had no idea even this was happening.
What was the intuitive choice? Well, to drop the conflict. Like, this is not.
No one's gonna be left behind. This is fucked up. Like, how long has this been going on? I can see why people didn't tell me about it, since they figured, oh, what was it? What good was he going to do about it?
Because on the other side of something, you guys have something coming in that's going to tick all your motherfucking boxes. So currently, where are they at right now?
Tick all my motherfucking boxes.
Within this situation,
oh, I'm supposed to fall for some seductress woman. Yeah. I don't really have a libido that way anymore. But tell you what. Let me make eye contact with my my friend who's being prevented from talking to me for 3 years. Let me ask her what she thinks. Like, maybe she wants to, you know, rekindle. And then other people who are waiting to have a free chance with a relationship with me, maybe they can, I don't know, repudiate monogamy. I don't fucking care.
Then we have the King of Pentacles over here again. So there's that Capricorn energy. And the Queen of Swords. So where you're at right now, cold hard bitch.
I don't need the money. I don't need the money. I don't need the children. I need psychotic, sociopathic rape lords who juice up women and turn them into whores. I need them taken off the streets. That's pretty much mandatory.
Still, when people are coming into your life, you're a little bit guarded still, but it's okay to rest. You don't got to be so like.
No, I'm a lot guarded.
I feel like you've been there, done that, leared. Okay.
Yeah,
don't feel like anybody going to be coming away and taking away your sunshine.
Don't relax and enjoy my life while people are being held hostage. I mean, I don't know what to do about it, but it's not really something I just like forget about. Oh, that's just how things are. No, actually, that's not how things are.
So
human trafficking is vile.
So don't overthink it. See, yeah, there's the Seven of Cups. There's the we're overthinking something toxic. We're always like, oh my god, fucking over. Okay, you don't gotta do that no more. Okay.
No, but I find it pleasurable.
It's not your fight no more. You learned it. Now
overthinking isn't fighting. Overthinking is just... Okay. No, it's not really done since I'm sitting here alone.
Flow and trust again.
Yeah, not really.
It's just a lesson, not a whole season. Like whole life.
Maybe if somebody showed up and said hello.
But someone let you down, so I don't know. Wait, hold on. Is this person like watching? Like, what's with the person here? I know I let you down.
Well, there's one person in particular who's trying to like sneak in and then take advantage of my isolation. But they're
giving him chills.
They're expecting the old me that used to believe in things like, oh, well, monogamy. I don't even think I need to have a sexual relationship at the moment. And then I'd like to have a bunch of friends who can get along with each other. And being surrounded by 7 women who are fighting over me and who are driven insane by the satanic homo sex agenda, that's just not how I want to spend my time. And I'm sure it's a lot easier to control up to 49 women through the matrices of push and pull through
And meanwhile, they
dominance
try and
control.
do this. They
I'm not
try
really
to
part of
come
that,
in
though.
with their emotional, manipulative ass.
Who's they?
You're gonna have someone come in that ticks all your motherfucking boxes. And
She keeps saying that.
Where you're gonna win, because this person's gonna come back and be all like, but bitch, you have someone that ticks all your fucking boxes.
Do they kill men who abuse women and children? Because that's one of my boxes.
Oh, it ain't an empty seat, bitch. It ain't gonna be an empty seat. So yeah.
It doesn't need to be.
Oh, I just saw Justice and the Queen of Pentacles. And I'm getting chills right now.
Cool.
It ain't gonna be an empty seat. There's nowhere for you to sit.
We're not sitting. We have work to do. What the fuck?
Spicy. Anyway.
If somebody wanted an empty seat, they should have been here sometime in the last 3 years. In the meantime,
and I'll see you guys down below in the comment section.
This is battle, and battle is a very fluid situation. So that person there, I don't know who exactly that reader is, but I know that their energy is matched with a person who I think is a good friend of mine. She's not really allowed to talk to me since she thinks uncharitable thoughts about me, since she seems to think that she's been played in some way. And I guess in some way she has been, since, well, she lied to me and she argued and fought with a bunch of other women who also all knew each other without telling me that that was going on, and assumed that I was just a lunkhead that didn't need to be informed about what was going on. Now, I don't know how well that worked out, but apparently it didn't work out how anybody imagined, since I'm not fucking meat. And then it never occurred to me that people would just know each other and then try to run game on me, thinking that was easier than tell me the truth. But I didn't really know just how much loathing the average soldier of Satan is filled with when they abandon God and eschew cock and decide to become wives of the dark bride. Like, I don't have anything against that, but yeah, I could have done a lot more to prevent these women from becoming juiced up whores who are being traded like poker chips amongst some sort of gang of homofag fucking rape lord control freaks. I don't know what I could have done more, but I definitely could have done something, because I didn't think that kind of thing could happen. And then when I found out it was happening, I thought to myself, well, gee, maybe if they weren't so busy lying to me and arguing about my money and treating me like dog shit, maybe it would have been more effective earlier. Anyway, by the time I found out this was all real and not just some fucking nightmare that I imagined, I was a little late to do anything about it. Plus, there's these laws that prevent civilians from interfering with military operations, and then there's a lot more involved than just a person's desire to be rescued by the coolest paladin ever. Also, the coolest paladin ever doesn't like being lied to by multiple women who fucking objectify him in the hopes that they can raise their fucking children for her. Like, ladies, you've been lied to by your handlers, and then I didn't really lie about anything. I just didn't didn't really become activated to this level until I walked into an ambush and then discovered that oh wow, there's a whole bunch of creepy, rapey, pedophile, cyber gang bullying fucks stalking me. That certainly explains why people were suspicious of me. Seems like that could have been mentioned to me, but I can see why threats of incarceration or losing their children if they talk to me about the truth was probably used. It's amazing what abusive men will do. And then I can see why I wasn't a good one to gamble on. Anyway, I'm doing the best that I know how to do by myself. And as soon as I can do anything more, I will. And then I'm not really desperate for a hug. That was a couple years ago. And I don't need my last 3 birthdays to be celebrated. Certainly I don't need spanking. I don't really need anything at all. And I don't know what that person needs, but clearly something. So maybe she should call me or write me a letter, and then oh, does she know that all my mail is being stolen and that all my messages have been taken by somebody else and that I'm being isolated and used as some sort of, I don't know, political hostage? Yeah, it's pretty crazy what they've done. I didn't know they had that kind of technology. Now, since I didn't lie to anybody, and then other people did, I feel like the onus is not on me to do anything faster than I already am, since I don't really want to make a misstep and then go to jail. And then I also don't need a blood orgy of 19 witches on my dick every night. Some people are into that, but I really just wanted to have a conversation with somebody, and then now I know why it's complicated. Okay. Now, having said that, it's not my job to rescue civilians from their contracts with crazy spurg-lorded idiots. And then this is what Belgap does. This is what they do. They set up people and they put them in the situation and they manipulate them. They've been doing it for years. Yeah, it's creepy, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, I saw it coming, but I didn't realize that they'd be so thorough. And then I also didn't realize that somebody would take it to this limit. I don't really know why, but I guess it has something to do with Armageddon. Now, having said all that, y'all know where I live. Why don't you get permission from your mommy or your pimp daddy or whatever the fuck, or quit your career at the FBI or whatever the fuck it is that's keeping you from showing up at my house and saying, hey, how you doing? Whatever that is, you gotta do something about it. Since I'm not going to track down women and then try to bother them when they're being held captive by men who have been working on fake paper narratives for years that depict me as some sort of creepy stalker, creeper, pedo. That used to be, the narrative. And all it takes is the right circumstances, and all that paper could just come whooshing out of the fucking air vents and then be filed in some court somewhere. And then right before you know it, I'm on a fucking train to fucking Diego Garcia. That's usually what happens. So, as much as I can hear the angst in that person's voice as she reads emotions and energies, I'd like to point out that, if you belong to some pimp daddy, there's not much I can do while still remaining within the boundaries of law. So maybe you can write a letter to Santa, and that won't be interrupted. And then somebody who isn't a coward can call me up and say, hey, yeah, I control these women. I don't want them to talk to you. I think you're a bad influence. Blah, blah, blah. You don't pay your bills. Or whatever the fuck. I don't know what kind of fucking story it is, but it's amazing what justifications a man will use to keep another man from talking to the woman that he's been keeping chained to a radiator in Bogota. I don't know if it's that bad, but it's pretty bad. Yeah. That's why I don't have right to travel, and that's why the Bremerton Municipal Court is looking pretty closely at me. And that's why they're going to do whatever they want to do to find out how to take down this fucking wretched gang of vile and disgusting sadistic bullies that have been stalking me for 20-some plus years, and who apparently have bit off way more than they can chew and have met their match since, I don't give a shit what it takes. This crap has to end. Also, I'm quite insulted that I was never invited to those kind of parties. But I can see why. Anyway, agree to disagree. And no, you can't eat meth. That's my meth, not yours. Go get your own. Ha 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 ha.